Hi, you're very welcome back to Beginner Piano Lessons. So this lesson we're going to look at sharps and flats. And to do that we're also going to look at a new scale. If you remember in the first lesson we learnt the scale of C, and the scale of C, from middle C up, has no sharps or flats. But today we're going to look at the scale of G. So we're going to start with this time with our thumb on G. If you remember, C, D, E, F, G, G. And we do the same exactly scale, but this time we're adding in F sharp. And if you listen to it, if I didn't put in a sharp there, it doesn't sound exactly right, but if we put in a sharp, it sounds perfect. These notes, the black notes, are what we call sharps and flats. Generally, when you go to the note, like for example F, and it goes upwards to the sharp, it's F sharp. But this can also be, if you go to G and you go downwards to the sharp, it is now actually a flat. So it becomes G flat. And if you listen to the sound, you often hear people say something sounds sharp, something sounds flat. Because sharp is up and flat goes down. Scale is a great way for getting your fingers moving on a piano. They're literally giving your fingers the exercise it needs. And they also tell us the key signature a piece of music is in. So if we see a piece of music and at the beginning of it it shows one sharp, F sharp, then we know it's in the scale of G, because in the scale of G you have one sharp, F. So this is what the scale of G looks like on paper. Treble clef right hand, every good, because on G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And here we have F sharp. You always write the sharp before the note, and as you'll see, it's like a hashtag, but it goes around the line. You can see the line going through the middle, so you know that it's sitting on F, and that means it's F sharp. If we look back at the piece of music we played last lesson, you look here to see what the key signature is, and the key signature tells you what scale this piece of music is in. So this here, there is no sharps and flats here, so you know this is in the scale of C. And you play all of these notes as they are, and you don't add in any sharps or flats. This Mendelssohn piece, just simply look here again. You have your time signature, treble clef, bass clef. It's the very same in every piece of music, but you'll see here there's a sharp. And if you notice, it's sitting on the top line, F. Every good boy deserves fruit. And then it's also in the bass line. Granny bought dates fur. It's on the F as well. So what this literally means, this piece is being played in the scale of G. And every time you see an F, you automatically play it as a sharp. So that means that every time there's an F, like here for example, you play F sharp. And it also means the composer doesn't have to write a sharp before every single F. Once it's here, you play it continuously throughout the piece. So if we're going to play the scale with the left hand, you put your little finger on G, this here is your middle C, little finger on G, and we play up using all our fingers. Then you'll bring your third finger over, and don't forget the F sharp, and back down again. Third, bring your thumb underneath. That will feel tricky to begin with, but play that a few times and you will soon get used to it. And then you can play them together. that's it for this lesson.
Now you've learnt the scale of G and the scale of C. So keep practicing, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you. Bye now.